We have now reached the halfway mark in the step-by-step tutorials. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to create something called a building block. So if you use the same text or graphic frequently, you can store the text or graphic as a building block and then insert that stored building block entry in the open document as well as future documents. That is, you can create the entry once as a building block and then insert it whenever you need it. That way you can avoid entering text or graphics inconsistently or incorrectly in different locations throughout the entire or single or multiple documents. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the text that's going to be used. It's called Tam's Artistic Designs. So you want to make sure that you select just the words. You don't want to select the spaces below it or next to it. Just make sure it's the text. And we are going to go to the Insert tab, and then we're going to go over here to where it says Quick Parts. And we're going to click on it. And then it says Save Selection to Quick Part Gallery. And we're going to name the building block something called TAD, which is Tam's Artistic Designs, but it's an acronym. We're going to go ahead and make sure that it's going to be saved in the Quick Parts Gallery. It's category general, and we're going to press OK. Now, when you save a building block in Explore Quick Parts Gallery, it's displayed at the top of the Explore Quick Parts Gallery. So if I click here, it's there. Okay, so we know it's there. You can bring it back later. It saves you some time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to modify the building block to include a description and change its category to auto text. Because since you want to use this text, you place it in the auto text gallery, which is also accessible through that same gallery. So we're going to open this and we're going to find TAD, right click, and we're going to find a shortcut menu and we're going to go to Edit Properties. It basically brings you back to the same dialog boxes you saw before. Now, we're going to change the gallery to auto text, and we're going to put a description in here called Event Vendor. So that way we know when we're sending this letter that Tam's Artistic Designs is the event vendor we want to use, and we want to make sure, since this is actually being sent out to them, we want to make it as professional as possible, so that you know, they don't think different of us. Okay, press OK, and it asks you, do you want to redefine the building block entry? That's basically what we're doing, so press yes. Okay, so now we're going to click to the right of the colon in the salutation and press Enter key twice. Now we're going to type, the Park District Board has approved the vendor application for your business, comma, TAD. Now we're going to press the F3 key on your keyboard, and look, I didn't have to retype that. So I can, that's to insert auto text. So if I do that again, TAD, F3 on your keyboard, there you go. And then we're gonna press period. So that will save you time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to insert a non-breaking space. Some compound words such as proper nouns, dates, units of times of measure, abbreviations should not be divided at the end of the line. Word provides two special characters to assist this task, the non-breaking space and non-breaking hyphen. The non-breaking space is a special space character that prevents two words from splitting if the first word falls at the end of the line. Similar, a non-breaking hyphen is a special type of hyphen that prevents two words separating with a hyphen from splitting at the end of the line. So we're going to keep typing here. And we're going to type in your check for $150 for a 10 by 20 booth has been deposited. And we are excited that you will be participating in our fall. Now, what it's going to have us do is type in festival, but they don't want it separated like that. So when we type in our fall, we're going to then press Control Shift Spacebar and then type in festival, and it'll bring that that non-breaking space to where it's on the same line there. Now we'll press the period and then spacebar, and then type in the table below outlines the timetable for vendors, colon, enter twice. And then we're going to go ahead and save the same letter. Now the next video we're going to be using tables.